Hello, Scorpio women, and welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I like to do is just go on and just give you a reading on who's coming towards you for this month period, okay? And I've decided to go on and use my Lenormand's tarot deck here, okay? As well as a few other cards, okay? So the purpose of this reading, ladies, is that I like to just kind of, give you a kind of a brief description of the man or men that I'm kind of seeing coming towards you, as well as possible occupations, okay? And to just let you know where you um, may have been romantically with them and what seems to be coming towards you in terms in that direction, okay? So I'm also going to give you the signs too. So if the reading resonates as we go through it, go on and give it a big thumbs up and share it with others. And be sure to go on and just subscribe if you've yet to do so, and you know, to send me over your comments. So let's get started with the male that I'm kind of seeing, women that are who are coming towards you. I'm seeing a bit of a very shy type person who appears to be a loner. I'm seeing a very like athletically built type person too that's very very sexual, okay, but abusive here, okay? I'm seeing an opportunist, ladies, a risk taker, and I'm seeing a very immature, younger individual for some of you, okay? I'm also seeing a person that appears to also be very open minded, seems to be a self made type person, okay? But I'm also seeing some deceitfulness and some lying and deception going around, okay? I see also a entrepreneurial type fellow here that I'm kind of getting a sense of confusion or the person being a bit unstable. Okay, so ladies, let's first look at your um, see what these. Let's look at start with these cards first. So it certainly shows this month that you're gonna be reconciling your differences with someone. You know that perhaps someone from whom you've been estranged here, and it seems that you have allowed yourself, ladies, to allow others to kind of direct your course here. And it looks like with this card in the center, you need to consider freeing yourself. Take control of your life. Don't relinquish your power over to someone, okay? And perhaps with the person that you're reconciling your differences with, there may be some healing issues that need to be, kind of resolved, family, type issues, perhaps you and how you were upbrought, in terms of things that may have occurred in your life that you need to try to examine and try to, you know, um, forgive your own parents for things that they may have done to you, you know, or things that you feel that they haven't, kind of, maybe raised you as properly as you would have hoped, or maybe you've gone through or witnessed a lot of toxic relationship situations growing up, and it's just time to kind of forgive your parents as well, ladies. It's either that with you and this ex, or it could be something connected with you, okay, and your own group, okay. So let's get started again and just get started right into this reading here and look at your bottom energies. We have the woman, the house, and also, ladies, there we have the tree energy there. That's also showing there, you know, under the bottom, as well as the tower. But ladies, this is not the same tower as you would see in the tarot. So okay, don't get alarmed by that. So let's go on and get started first. So ladies, with this lady here, I feel that she represents you here. Okay. And when you have the house that sits next to that, with the house, the moon is the ruler, and it connects with earth signs, okay? Cancer, Taurus, as well as Virgo. And this card is all about stability and domestic affairs. So it certainly, you know, shows a well grounded or stubborn type person that it might be potentially, stocky build here for some of you guys, ladies, okay? And then next there you have the tree. And the sun and the soft lunar nodes are denoted, or the rulers here, and it connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And this card is all about karmic connections, ladies. So, you know, that's another thing that I'm kind of getting here with that, and it shows that perhaps some of the individuals that you may have been dealing with. They may have been working in the healthcare or pharmaceutical type industry. And ladies, this might just as well be an industry that some of you might be also working. And then we have the tower. Okay. So with the tower, Saturn is denoted and it connects with Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo once again. This card is all about official things. So it also, shows a very conceited or arrogant type personality. Perhaps someone that's very tall, educated, even in fact works for the government or the hospital. Or including, perhaps, even a college or a university or some type of a big establishment, here with that. So let's go on and connect these cards to give you a story of the energy that seems to be coming towards you this month. So it seems that many of you really kind of want to feel very secure and kind of settle, in a very serious relationship with an individual that I feel that you're going to see or feel a very soulmate, Because I feel that you feel a very strong connection with this person and you really want to kind of make things official. I'm getting here this month. Okay, so let's look at the cards that represent your past or things that you may be presently experiencing here, ladies. Okay, so we're gonna start off. Just I'm just gonna make some general observations and then we'll get into it. I'm seeing some type of a big argument that may have occurred here. Even when it comes to sex, it seems I'm getting a sense of hard, type sex here. Or a sense of being punished for something. And I'm also seeing too, it looks like there may be some type of an unexpected pregnancy that may have occurred or will occur, or it may be one that you desire, or it looks like that you really kind of want to kind of move forward to, really a fresh start here by just checking out those cards here. But let's go on and just get more deeply into the reading here to see exactly what is also bringing out. So we have the mountain. And so with the mountain, Saturn is denoted and it connects with earth signs, okay? Um, of course, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. And this card is all about obstacles and delays, ladies. So this shows this man, too, appears to be a bit harsh or cold hearted, very uncooperative, a person that's unemotional. I'm also seeing an older type person, too, appearing here who looks like he has salt and pepper type hair, or, he could potentially be unemployed, or maybe he works a job that he hates, that I'm kind of getting. Okay, and we have the time card there, and we're going to come back to that because we already know what the time means. And so I'm going to just further explain that card as I go on and do your story, okay? So we're going to move on to the whip. Mars and Pluto are governed there and connect with water signs Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This card brings about a lot of arguments and suffering. So it shows a very abusive type male, perhaps one who is on drugs or alcohol, one that's seductive yet attractive, even well endowedly, someone that's very competitive, even potentially even a bodybuilder or uh, works in some type of training capacity or at the gym or something like that I'm getting there. Okay, and then this card here along with this card, these are two unique cards here. We have the magnifying glass. So of course that's all about trying to tell you to take a closer look at something that you may have overlooked here. Okay, and then you have the clover. Jupiter is the ruler and it connects with fire signs. Okay, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. This card is all about hope and success. So it shows that this man is quite a risk taker, even a gambler, a prankster, someone that jokes all the time and has very high energy. He could in fact work even in a casino in some type of gaming type capacity. Okay, and then you have next to him, you have the child. So the moon is denoted, and that connects with air signs, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and this card is all about innocence and immaturity and being very irresponsible about things. It also shows represents someone younger, someone very naive, someone that if he is employed, he's perhaps working a part-time gig or off and on, all odd and end type jobs, okay? So we know that this card here represents him. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to give you a more consolidated story of what this is telling me, of what you may have experienced, ladies, or what you might be currently in process of experiencing. So it looks like that there were many obstacles or either blocks, to the success of your relationship here, I'm feeling. And it seems that your relationship, ladies, became a bit very rigid and stalemated with no harmony, I'm feeling, whatsoever. And some of you even may have felt or feel, as if you're, again, with this clock here, okay, is ticking or kind of simply waited, or you're waiting to kind of see which way the ball is going to bounce here, you know? But there certainly, I'm feeling, is or was a lot of fighting and judging one another here in your picture. And it seems that many of you, I feel, even had or you had hot sex after kind of fighting, but you really need to kind of examine your situation a bit closely here and think before you kind of speak, because something might not be right here. Remember, going back to this compass here, because the compass could guide you here, but something usually is hidden in your situation, ladies, that you may not be aware of. But I do see a very auspicious type change that seems to be coming about in events for you. I see you kind of reconciling or perhaps giving a lover another chance. And it shows, I'm kind of feeling that you're going to want to take things slowly, or he is. And again, the key is to, before making a decision, you might want to examine your situation from a new vantage point before proceeding. So let's see what your future cards have to offer. Okay, we have the stork, we have the snake, we have the fish, okay, and then we end this with the cloud. Okay, so with looking at the, just doing a few combinations here, just seems to be talking a lot about, a lot of changes for you guys, because we're looking at the stork here. Okay, so the stork is connected with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, and Uranus and Jupiter are the rulers. Okay, again, this card is all about transitions and it's all about changes. So it shows that this man, again, is tall, refined, I'm getting here, but he seems to always be looking for his next best catch here. Okay, and having this snake card connected with, the snake always bring about some type of problems and issues, and hence this card represents, ladies, what's hidden in your situation. It is the woman, because um, in Christianity, of course, the snake represents Eve because she was tempted by the snake. So it usually represents the other woman or some type of deceptive type um, actions that's going on. So again, this card is connected with Mars and Uranus, and it connects with water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it brings about a lot of disappointment. So this, again, this man is very deceitful and jealous and hypocritical and perhaps even a backstabber. Okay, with next to that we have the fish. Jupiter and Neptune are the rulers, and it connects with water signs. So this card usually is all about, like, business exchanges and commerce and like doing, freelance type things. Okay, so it showed this man to be also well groomed and independent. Even financially stable. I'm kind of getting here for that. You know, and then the last Lenormand card here we have is the clouds, and Neptune and Mercury is, are the rulers, and it connects with air signs, okay? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And with the cloud, ladies, it brings about a lot of confusion and uncertainty. So I'm kind of getting that this man is very irritable. He may have some type of a issue going on here, like a mental type problem, like ADD, or he may even be bipolar. But I'm also feeling that he's a smoker, and he plays like both sides. He's a devil talker. That I'm getting. So let me go on and just create a story for you. Okay, so it seems that many of you will soon go through a transaction. I'm sorry, a transitions. Possibly for someone you might move, or you may try to kind of your best to kind of move your romantic situation forward. But again, since the snake card kind of sits so closely, ladies, that kind of says there's another woman, as I've already indicated, still involved in your situation or will be involved, and your lover prefers I'm feeling with the fish, because you know how fish, they like to be free flowing. So this person wants a more uninhibited situation with you, nothing serious. Maybe from the perspective that you're serious to him, but he's not going to be serious to you, you know, because your situation appears to be riddled with a lot of lies and deception, I'm getting. And I feel that you're only set yourself up, I'm getting, for a trap that I'm kind of seeing here, you know? So just be very careful here. So that's why I think that maybe this card is just freeing yourself, is asking you to kind of take control of yourself or, in fact, your situation, okay? So we have a few other things I'd like to share with you, okay? And in doing so, you might want to learn, ladies, that forgiveness is always the key here. Because nothing is really gained, ladies, when you really think about it. And, when you're kind of holding on here to past situations. And try, ladies, to be a bit more authentic. Be real and true to who you are and really how you're kind of feeling about the situation. Okay? And understand too that with this manifesting miracle energy here, your dream is soon to become reality, and you need to just trust that, your heart, and continue to kind of, ladies, try your best to kind of follow whatever guidance that your heart is presenting, to you with regards to that situation. And understand, ladies, that certainly an opportunity is going to beckon for you. So it's coming up, so just get yourself prepared for that situation, okay? And understand, ladies, that, try to understand that, the qualities of your thoughts equals the qualities of the life that you're going to be experiencing. So thoughts are kind of living energies, ladies, and with that said, that have an enormous influence on what you kind of attract into your life. So, ladies, try to think love, and that is what I'm feeling that you're going to be tracking, because I feel that, you know, your soulmate's love really surrounds you this moment, and you need to try to stop and feel it, and understand that unconditional love glows through the eternal flames, ladies, of oneness. Because certainly a spiritual union of two souls radiating light, for the entire world to kind of feel with, what you're kind of gonna be feeling, okay? So, ladies, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading provides food for thought here, okay? I like to also, ladies, ask you to go on and just, view Charlotte Ross's astrology, okay? She also specialized, she's a Scorpio as yourself. Go on and just take a peek at her. I've asked her to go on and just, and perhaps a link will be provided within this reading, so that you could also just go straight forward over to her channel, to just check it out. Okay, once again, go on to subscribe if you've yet to subscribe. And if you'd like a more personal reading, you can contact me at WAT61073 at gmail.com. Enjoy your day. I look forward to hearing your comments. Thank you.